astrologerfuture.com, and this is your horoscope from the 8th to the 14th of July. So this week we have Mercury Retrograde starting, hooray, and this Mercury Retrograde is going to be the 6th planet to go retrograde. This is going to be at the same sort of time as Chiron going retrograde, everybody's favourite wounded healer. So basically what we're going to have here is, on the one hand, slightly negative stuff. Give you the bad news first. People are going to be a little bit more emotional than usual. People will be a little bit more triggered, a little bit more defensive than usual, just because obviously Leo is a fire sign, so you are a Leo, that this can be very passionate, and as Mercury moves back into Cancer, this is a water sign, so it's very emotional, it's very sensitive, and again can be a little bit defensive. So that is the bad news. People are going to be a little bit triggered, including yourself. But the good news is that this is actually a prime time for you to try and balance out any emotions that you have that are coming from a place that aren't helpful. So perhaps you have some kind of like stuck emotions that are to do with like childhood dramas, to do with times when you didn't get what you want, to do with times when your emotional needs weren't met in your life, whether that is in childhood or as an adult, in relationships, in friendships, at school, by teachers, by bosses, by lovers, like whoever didn't basically make you feel emotionally safe, or made you feel angry, or made you feel stuck, or made you feel rejected, or any of those things. That kind of stuff gets like stuck in us, and then it comes out when we're reminded of it with other people who aren't even relevant. They're not even relevant to that situation. So you might find that you go, you're in a new relationship and you're having you're getting triggered for stuff that happened in a previous relationship, or you're in a new job and you're getting triggered with your new boss of stuff that happened with your old boss, or with a family member, or something at school. So this is actually a really, really nice time for you to logically kind of figure that stuff out. And the way to do it is to ask yourself why questions. So every time you have an emotion, just be like, why do I feel like this? Where does this come from? When did I first feel like this? And why did I feel like that? Just keep asking questions. Try and get to the root of it, because once you get to the root of it, then you can kind of undo the knot, and then it doesn't affect you anymore. You don't get triggered anymore. And life is good, and Mercury retrograde is good, and all the retrogrades don't matter, because you are basically enlightening yourself, and you are putting yourself in a better position to A, enjoy your emotions and not be controlled by them, and B, make everyone else around you have a better time. So this is the retrograde period right now. Just ask yourself questions, and hold on for the ride. So have a good week, guys. I hope you enjoy the retrograde and get lots of fruit from your endeavours of asking questions, and I will see you next week.